Okay guys, welcome back. Right, this has been bugging me for some time because I did a video and it was fairly inconclusive about refilling gas cylinders. These sort of disposal ones, the threaded jobbies, yeah? Right, so since I did this very inconclusive video where it turned out that this wasn't actually made of metal, it was made of chocolate, and it's complete tat, which was how to refill camping gas worth the risk. Well, I kept hold of it, and soon after I did my video, Rob McKenzie did a very similar video, but he bought 2 of these. Right, so obviously do this at your own risk because it does say do not try and refill these. I can't see a problem considering you can screw a stove on here as many times as you like and the valve's not going to wear out as long as it's not dented or anything. I don't see a problem, but at your own risk. Right, so the reason you're doing this, right, these are $4.99 or £4.50, around that kind of area. For the 70/30 propane ones, you can get cheaper ones, but they're probably a different mix. Right, but these are the Coleman, pretty decent ones. Right, so these work out, say £4.50. So there's a 100-gram can, so that's 4.5p per gram of gas you're buying. Right, if you buy one of these for £6.50 for 500 grams, that works out 1.3p per gram. So to fill that with that will cost you £1.30 as opposed to £4.50. So it's starting to make sense. Now I bought 6 of these for 18 quid, which works out £3 each. So that's 0.6p per gram. So that's actually going to cost you 60p to fill that up. 60p or £4.50. See, makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So, here's another one. Right, now I'll explain what he did. I'll undo this. Jesus. Right, so we'll cut this hose off. There we go. Right. Right, so we'll take that off and the fitting. This bit. Jetson. Cut that off nice and square. Jetson. Oh, don't forget that bit. Right. So we push that pipe on there. And do that up nice and tight. Check this one's tight. Right. So now, I can screw that on there, which will open it up exactly the same way as it would do if you were screwing the burner onto it. Right, so we'll turn this on. This is an empty cylinder, by the way. Right, so that's fully open. And I've got some washing up liquid here. So we'll just have a quick check for leaks because it will blow bubbles. Now we're good there. And we're good there. Yep, so no gas leaks. And then if I undid this, that means you're getting gas. And we just to demonstrate, you can actually see it rather if you can't hear it. Yeah. So if there was a leak, it would do that. Yeah. Okay. So this is our apparatus, and it's 70% butane and 30% propane. Now the propane makes it work better in cold weather. The butane's good, you can still boil water on it, but in cold weather it's really, really lazy. So they do the 70-30 mix. I only bring this up because there is another way that I'll show you at the end that you can fill up if you're in an emergency. But the deal with this is, screw this can on, yeah, we'll pop this in the freezer, so this is cold, so everything will be contracted, and then we can put it on a set of scales, and then we'll find out how much has come from this one into this one. Jobs are good, and there's still a little bit of gas in this one. Right, so we do this as quickly as possible. Right, we screw this up nice and tight. Yeah. Make sure it's closed. Make sure it's closed. Yeah. Right, then we get the bigger, warmer one. Screw that on. Right, so we've got a pair like that. Right, we'll open the smaller one first, so the gas can go straight in. Open it right the way up. And then we'll open the bigger one nice and slowly. You can hear this one filling already. I want to invert this and pour the liquid gas straight in. So you can see it travelling down the hose. You see that? See, while that's filling, so there's no leaks or anything coming out. Right, I'll just stop it there for a second. Okay, so that's coming to a natural stop now. If I close that. And we'll close that. Right, so we've now got 200 grams of... Right, okay, so this is the biggest cylinder. It weighed 627 grams beforehand, and now it's 551. So that is going to be about 75 grams. So I've put 75 grams of gas into this. Because we haven't got a tear weight, I haven't got a totally empty one. So there's 75 grams of extra gas gone into this, 70 come out of this. So, there you go. Right, now, so if you're in the middle of nowhere, it's alright to keep one of these in your car and keep this little gubbin, and you can fill up on a cold morning, because you're better off having these cold to fill them. But if you're really, really stuck, and you just want to have gas for a brew, you can go into a supermarket and buy a can of lighter gas. Now this is just butane, so it's going to be rubbish in cold weather. But the way to do it, make sure these are nice and cold. And if you listen to it, you can press it at a bit of an angle, and you can actually hear it filling up inside. But it takes a little bit of jiggling about. But if you're out on a hike and you've totally run out of gas, it's an option. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. And you'll be doing it outdoors, well ventilated. You know, I'm in my shed at the moment and I've got the doors open, so you need to be a well ventilated area. You don't want to be breathing this in either, because it'll make you sleepy. So there you go. That's my video. I'll put a link down below for Rob's video, because he probably covered something I didn't. And there you go, guys. How to save yourselves a bit of money